Give the cut of middling meat. I already have some. So I think I can just give that to him. Yes, I already have some. Sweet. Ah. Sure does. Except what? And the tender tripe I had, it's kind of gone bad. I guess I should check the use by date. You couldn't get some more, could you? Tender tripe. I don't think I have any of that. Oh, I do have some. Sweet. Time to make the magic happen. I was expecting a third ingredient needed. Dinner served. It was worth the wait. Trust me. Are you kidding me? You make me waste my precious time on your special something, and then you serve me up something my mom would make? Ugh. But it doesn't taste as good as hers. Nom 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 nom. You know, it's been long since I tasted cooking like this. It reminds me of when I was a kid. She used to make this for me when I was upset, and it always made me feel better. You see, a delicious meal prepared with care is a whole lot more than just fuel for your body. It's fuel for your soul. Says the soulless robot. I guess you're right. You know, I've been so busy lately, I've just been grabbing snacks and on the fly the whole time. No wonder I've been feeling short-tempered and blue. I owe an apology. You too, kid. You showed me how important it is to eat properly. I totally didn't think it was. Thanks, guys. Aww. We melted her little icy heart. We're just happy you enjoyed a good meal. Thanks for all your help, little guy. I couldn't have done it without you. Here, take this, by the way. By way of thanks. It's a collection of all the recipes I'm programmed with. What, all 2 of them? How to eat smart.
Gosh.
These dishes look absolutely delicious. And good for the soul, too. Thanks ever so much. My little kitty chef will love this. Alright. What's up here? Oops. I missed the stairway entirely. Ooh, there's a quest here.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry, but I followed protocol and installed the tracking device, just like you.
Yeah.
Which part of protocol says you should let it run straight past you, huh? Now we're gonna have to put the whole sector on lockdown.
Excuse me?
Is everything alright?
Hey.
Hey there, Evan. Glad you showed up. We could really use some advice. That stuff is classified. We can't share it with folks, and we don't have the right clearance, Kimmy. I said, oh man. It's the Biolithon, our latest military droid. It escaped the storage facility. We're not supposed to tell anybody about it, but this is an emergency. And besides, you're the leader of an allied kingdom. What harm could it do? If that thing goes into assault mode at the wrong time, we'll be in deep trouble. Please, you have to help us. In the Powder Keg Cavern. So that's outside the city somewhere. You can tell me a little bit more about that droid that's gone missing.
Yes.
But make sure you listen carefully. We don't have time for me to be repeating myself. You don't know what was about the Biolithon. It is total cutting age in technology. The AI is so good you'll think it was magic. We fought one before. It packs one heck of a punch on the battlefield too. Of course, a little too much of one actually. It went a little crazy during its initial trials, and we've been keeping it in storage ever since.
Oh.
Then Cindy May here opened the door to check on it, and it barged right past her and ran off. I told her we should just leave it alone. It does sound a little worrying. Do you have any idea where it might have gone? Well, there's a tracking device in it, so when we ran into the cave we lost the signal. And not just any cave, it went into the Powder Keg Cavern. There's so much magical energy in there, even a spark of spellcraft can send it high flying. If Biolithon set that place off, it would bring down the whole kingdom. We can't send any combat droids after it because they lose signal the second they go inside. What are we going to do?
Hello?
Why don't you just leave it for us? We'll take care of it for you. Really? Thanks, Your Majesty. That kind of was our last hope here. It isn't going to be easy, though. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I just want to make sure none of the locals go near that cave. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's Chip. Dude, I got a delivery for you. If my theory is right, the results of the algorithm reverse applied to the values from the...
Hello?
Hello there. I'm looking for the magical researcher called Chip. Do you know where he might be?
Whoa.
I also your first day on the job. I'm Chip.
What?
You old Chip? It's just being a magical research and everything. I thought you'd be, well, grown up. Says the Child King. Luckily, not everyone here in Broadleaf Inc. is narrow-minded as you. Around here, they say if you're smart enough, you're old enough. Then you must be very smart indeed. We must be about the same age. I guess so. I wouldn't get too jealous if I were you. Most people think I'm a decent researcher, but not sure everybody thinks I'm a decent person. Not that I care what those idiots think of me. I know I'm a genius, and I know they're not.
See ya.
Anyway, we've chatted long enough. Regular kids like you may not have anything better to do, but geniuses like me are always busy.
What?
Wow, he's an asshole. But I came here to give you something. I met a robot who was having trouble delivering the package. Why didn't you just say so? Give it here now. Alright, here you go. At last, the most important package Evie's ever received, and that's no exaggeration. Now I only need some Oasis Wonder Water, and my research will be pretty much complete. Of course, there's no question of me leaving the office to get some, so...
What? Hey.
Yeah, let's just send the king of another nation to go get it for me. It would be a huge honor for you, but you never helped a genius before. Help the child prodigy.
Hey.
I already have some. Sweet.
Hey.
What took you so long? You literally asked me it 2 seconds ago. Wow, you are an asshole. I don't know if I want you to join Evermore. You can feck right off. Wait, before you go, I guess I underestimated you. I really did think you'd bring me what I needed. Maybe you're not like all the idiots around here after all. Now, you're definitely more use than most, which is why I want you to do me another favor.
Hmm?
You want me to fetch you something else? You're quick on the catch. That's exactly what I want. Give me 3 dark crystals, will you? They would really put a cherry on top of my research cake.
All right.
I think I have those. I do. I have 18 of them. 3 dark crystals. Amazing. Now all the pieces in place for a giant leap into the future. The next gen smart stick is almost upon us.
Gosh.
That sounds exciting. It is, very. The new stick will be way smaller than the current iteration, and way tougher too. The storage capacity will be through the roof. Yeah, why not? It'll look better, but look way better to boot. The history of the smart stick's been shaped by geniuses, but not just the latest in a long line. I'm the greatest of them all, greater than Zip Vector himself. I'm sure you are, Chip. I'm just gonna stroke your ego. My research is pretty much complete already. I just need to compile my data and share it with everybody, and my work will be done. Man, I thought this day would never come. I guess the question is, now that I'm done, what do I do next? You could always try moving to my kingdom.
Oh.
Oh, I get it. You were trying to headhunt me. Don't think you're the first. I'm sure I'm not, but we'd really love to have you, Chip. We could use a brain like yours. Come on, it'll be fun. I'll promise everyone will make you feel very welcome. No, people aren't usually straight up with me, or that nice. You've taken me by surprise here. I guess my work at Broadleaf is kind of done now. I'd be grateful for them for giving me a big break and all, but yeah, it's time for a new challenge. Alright, let's head to your kingdom.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Dun, dun, dun. And he works in the Dimensional Lab. That'll be handy. Us geniuses don't come cheap. I missed. There we are. A pebble. A little pebble. Alright. Let's go up a floor.
Excuse me.
Look, if you want to land a killer blow, you've got to be up close and personal.
Hey.
That's not what my data says. According to my research, you stand a better chance if you keep your distance. Maybe magic is the answer. That's got to be the best way of changing things up. You know, you might want to take this someplace more private. I'm sure you don't want us listening in on all your military secrets. Military secrets? Is that what you thought we were talking about? You got that totally wrong. We're talking about how to get ahead in the workplace, that's all. I see, but what does that mean exactly? You know, you're getting your voice heard at meetings, making sure the guys take you seriously, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Oh, it really sounded like you were talking about fighting. I mean, I get why you thought that. All that stuff about killer blows and everything. Sure, it might sound like we're talking about battlefield strategy, because boardrooms usually can be a battlefield sometimes, you know? You must have heard this stuff, right? Leaning in and all that. We're just trying to make Broadleaf a better place for female employees, is all. Yeah, and if the language gets a bit aggressive sometimes, well, there you go. We're not going to get anywhere being nice all the time.
Gosh.
You really take your work seriously, don't you?
Sure.
Sure we do. We're not all about broadleaf ink either. We all know how important it is to have hobbies and interests outside the office.
Really?
What kind of things are you interested in then?
Hmm.
I guess there's only one answer to that, right guys?
Yeah.
There's one thing we love more than anything else is weapons. I'm a sucker for everything pointed. Piercing weapons is totally my thing. I'm more of a swords gal. The simpler and more elegant design, the better. Man, I could just stare swords all day long. I'm a magic maniac of a bunch. Wands, wands, wands. That's all I ever think about. So much for talking about military affairs.
Hey.
You say you travel a lot. I guess it's kind of rude in the ass, but do you ever spot any cool souvenirs while you're out on the road? We'd sure love to see them.
Yeah.
We're not buying people presents, don't we? What exactly do you have in mind? I don't know. How about a little horn shell? You could wear it in your hair. Sounds good to me. Do I have one? I do not. No. I think I have to talk to...
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it looks like those three all have their own requests. Would I have to talk to her? Yeah, okay. So there's someone in here. Why will these trees go? They've been giving them all the right nutrients like they're supposed to. I guess so. It's these trees. There's something wrong with them. They try to deal with the air pollution problems, but the little plant doesn't seem to be going so great. I just can't figure out what the problem is. We know someone who can help. He knows everything about plants. Oh, really? You've got to introduce me to this guy. I'm going crazy trying to figure out what's wrong here. I'll go and talk to him right away. Okay, so that's that sorted. We'll go back down to him in a bit. In the meantime, there's one last quest up here. Then we go onto the factory floor. Why can't I get any muscle tone?
Listen here.
I'll tell you why, lad. Too many fancy exercises, not enough good, honest graft. Spend a few weeks at the Sky Pirates and your biceps will be busting out of your uniform. Is it really that hard to get the macho look, though? No one else seems to have any trouble. I mean, I went on that boot camp at the Redwood Retreat, and I was the only one who wound up looking just the same as I did before. I should have had some kind of improvement after all the dough I handed over.
Gosh.
You really want to get muscly, don't you? I kind of have to in my line of business. Folks do feel comfortable when the guy who's supposed to be protecting them is a 98-pound weakling.
No, listen here.
Listen, laddie, pumping iron or whatever you calls it is getting nowhere if you're not eating right. I've a surefire recipe for turning skinny scrumbags into strapping sky pirates. You do? What is it, some kind of supplement? No, lad, I'm talking about getting plenty of lean meat in ye. Lean meat, lean meat, lean meat for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I tell you what, we'll bring you a supply of the stuff, then you'll see for yourself the difference it can make. We'll help him, of course, but can a bit of meat really make a bit of difference, Bato? Let's not make that the active quest, but I do have lean meat I can give him. There we are. I have a bunch of it, so I'll just give it to him.
Ahoy there.
Here you are, lad. Prime cuts of lean meat, just like we promised. Get a few of these down and you'll be strapping as a sky pirate in no time. You really mean it? I'm going to be ripped just like you. Are you soft in the head, boy? Look at me. On a diet of lean meat of all. I don't suppose if it was that simple, everyone would.
Aye.
You need fresh milk too, Kershey.
What?
Fresh milk? It's the secret ingredient if you want a body like mine. Take a splash of fresh milk with your lean meat and you'll soon be built like old Badu. You said you should be... Sometimes it's really hard to read Badu. You should have said it was me you wanted to be looking at and not any old sky pirate swab lad. Come on, Evan. Let's get away and gather some milk for our wannabe Cloud Snake here. Alright. Does he come back later ripped? Because that would be fun.
Ahoy there.
A splash of fresh milk, like we promised. Clog it down a draft with that lean meat and you'll be muscles as big as stones before you knows it.
Thanks.
I've got to say, I didn't think you'd come through with me. I guess I was wrong about you. I'm going to chew down this stuff and lift a few weights. I can't see if I can bulk up a little. Could you wait here while I give it a try? You can swallow as much meat and milk as you like, lad. It'll take more than a few minutes to put some flesh on their bones. Says you. I signed up to the Turbo Nutrient Absorbent program. Between that and the food you gave me, I know I'm going to be ripped in no time. I just know it. Just wait here, okay? I'll be back in a little while. If you don't recognize me, I'll be the guy with the huge guns. Oh dear. I'm kind of worried about what's going to come back. Well, you can say what you like about these technology tops, lad, but they certainly are short on optimism. Well, there's no harm in waiting a little while, is there? Let's see if it really works. See what'll happen. Alright then. Boy got big.
Hey.
Guess who went and got shredded?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god. There's such a thing as overdoing it, you know, laddie boy. This is the body I've always wanted, and now I've got it. Thanks to you. I owe you guys big time. Sure no, he was only... lean meat and fresh milk, man. Who would have thought it? It's so simple, but it's like the dream combo. What was that program he said he signed up for? Perhaps I should give it a try. You'll be no need for programs like that, lad. Just keep working hard at your kingly duties, and you'll be built like a side of beef before you know it. Alright. Oh dear, I see he also grew a beard as well, surprisingly. Alright, well there's a few quests up on the factory floor I can do. Yes, let us ride the elevator. Beep beep, you got it. So where am I going exactly? Oh, there's something in the archives I need. So let's pop this. There we go. And let's see what's in the archives. You.
Hey.
You're Evan, right? I've been hearing great things about your kingdom. Maybe that's where I'll head when I finally had enough of this place. That would be wonderful. You'd be more than welcome anytime. It's nice to hear. Weapons are my thing, in case you didn't know. So if you ever need an expert in that field.
Oh!
That's perfect. We're actually looking for a weapons expert. I'll just head over there right now, in the middle of something. The wonderful military harbor the fact needs decommissioning. We got a sit rep for you. As these robots, they're not responding to the kill command. Things are kind of going haywire. What do you want us to do?
Yeah.
They must be old models. They need stopping manually. As in, they destroyed them. Maybe Evan can help us out.
What?
Me? That's a great idea. It's the kind of the least you can do for us, right? Seeing as you're luring Brody off to your kingdom and all.
Oh,
Actually, I was the one who mentioned that I wanted to...
yeah.
Look, whatever, okay? There are 5 Mark I retro droids down there. They need putting out of action before Brody can come to your kingdom. Well, alright then. Hunt down the droids. Tranquilium Nugget. That's a new one. Oh, the door's locked. We'll need to find another way. Don't be ridiculous, man. A good bit of a shove, eh? Now go on, 1, 2, 3. No, stop. You'll trip the forced entry sensor. He just did, didn't I? Yeah, he did. The security level's been ramped up, which means we're gonna have to stand and fight. Well done, Lofty. Well done.
Do your words.
And immediately died. She can do both easily. That should do it. The door's unlocked. Let's head into the research lab. Get all my loot first.